Well, we jump right into this one fast.
Yep.
Gaik, you're okay. You are back. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
I
Good.
said I was ready. I told him ready. My son woke up. But it seems like he fell back asleep. So no.
Aw.
There's another Shaco ban. They're obviously not gonna obviously have his favorite champion, and we're gonna see another respect ban of Sion against Sasuke. Yep. Yep. I agree. That definitely have to make sure they give the respects.
Everyone is very respectful for these two teams, as they should be, since this fighting between the two of them has led to a game 3. Respect is high on both of these opponents' charts, and that's the best way to put it.
Let me see Vygar being banned out. I'm surprised Vygar is a high priority ban, even if it is Brave Hero's maybe favorite champ. Now I can't. I can't see why it's continuously banned. I feel like there's too many champions that can just abuse him right now in the current meta.
Completely true. I do find it, even if it is a comfort pick, it would be way smarter to think of other ways to not worry about this Vygar and too many champions, in fact, that could just make it way too easy to deal with. So, I don't know. I guess maybe they're worried about the infinite scaling portion to such a degree that they think they'll make some macro mistakes that will lead Vygar to being too strong to deal with. I don't know. Maybe they know this team. They must have studied this team quite a bit. Maybe they have some sort of comp strategy with Veigar and that they do not want to deal with. Alistar being re-secured. Kai'Sa being selected this time for Spicy Boys. And Braum being secured by my friend, Key.
Yet again, a Braum Alistar. What's new?
You know what, my friend? If I ever get into this league, I promise you I'll give you some unique and special supports that have absolutely zero chance of working.
Other supports do work. It's just...
No, I'm telling you, that's what I would do.
Oh.
Yeah. Tristana, though.
That's a good
Once
pickup.
again, bringing it back for Impressed. Yeah, Impressed had a great time with Tristana. Love to get Tristana back again for this one. Hopefully he's got a lot more confidence this time, as he will be had success last time with it, so maybe we'll get some success this time. Continued success.
Talia pickup. That's interesting.
Jungle Talia, you think?
More than likely it'll be jungle. Talia mid is... I mean, Talia mid's still playable, but it's not as strong. Xerath? Oh, man. What are these guys doing?
Not a lot of...
The last Xerath we saw wasn't the best. It was okay, but it wasn't the best. Or actually, the last Xerath I saw. But no, they're going to switch to Azir. Azir's okay. I think Azir is a decent pick. He can definitely provide a lot for a good team fight. Having a Kai'Sa and everything like that. Like, you'll be able to... Yes, Scarlet. I'm sorry.
This man is a hard worker, a beloved father, and a wonderful man.
Okay.
Everybody, please give your respects to this wonderful caster and his incredible performance today. It has been very delightful to hear his voice so far in the cast, and I'm glad he's put in the extra effort to do a really nice job. Thank you very much for casting, man. Every single time.
Well, Scarlet. Oh, thank you. She's fixing my chair. We see the Aatrox and the Poppy being banned out. I don't see the reason for the Poppy. It's Camille being banned out too. So they definitely banned two of the strongest champs that Revenants Black have shown, being the Camille and the Akali. I'm surprised that Poppy was banned out with the Talia pickup. Maybe Brave Hero does play at mid, and it's just something we're gonna have to see. I do like the Aatrox ban though. Atsuki did completely own the lane and the game with that Aatrox.
Sejuani secured and collected. That's quite a lot of lockdown they got this time around.
I like it. I like the lockdown they have now. It's a lot more basically you're stunned and you're gonna die type of situation. Like when you have things like Maokai or even more Ghana outside of the ult, which is more or less a dark binding. Like your enemies can still attack you and still throw skills. With the Braum passive or the Braum ult, Sejuani's ult or stun, like you can't do anything, and that will actually help for the kill. And you could definitely see. Oh, we got a Zed coming in this game.
Yeah, I do find it. I mean, that's a good way to have like some assassination for Kai'Sa here. That'd be pretty good, but against an Azir, I don't know if it's that consistent. I guess it kind of depends on how the laning phase
Oh
goes.
my.
Really.
Team Fish Taco bringing everything out. They have no front line at all. This can be really bad. If they fall behind, they're gonna have a really hard time trying to catch back up.
Hecarim being hovered here would be bizarre. Urgot is actually secured.
Yeah, that's a very good pickup. Yeah, Team Fish Taco, they're gonna have a really rough game ahead of them. Talia might be able to abuse Sejuani in the early game as far as maybe an invasion. I don't think Sejuani has the greatest. I think Talia just has the better 1v1 scenario early on. But again, if Fiora falls behind or if Zed falls behind, they're just not going to be able to catch up in time to actually make an impact. Because especially on a Fiora, you want to set Fiora up to where she can split push and draw attention away. But you're not gonna have the easiest time trying to kill an Urgot solo. So anything's up for grabs at this point. Like I have an open mind to we could have another 60 or another 70 kill game. I don't think it's going to happen, but you never know, obviously. And I think Scarlet wants a nice 70 kill game as well. Finds that kind of stuff exciting. So the loadouts do end, and we're going to see definitely the Ignite on Brave Hero. We see the barrier for Babylon. Stop. That's a speaker, nerd. We're going to see the double Ignite in the bot lane, double TP top. Yeah, it's definitely going to fall down to if Team Fish Taco can not fall behind too far. So, oh my god, it looks so scary. Their draft just looks so sloppy, I think. Because they have no, I mean, I guess you could say Fiora is kind of a front line because she's going to be in the front, but you have no tank. And yeah, Lindis is on Alistar, and Alistar is like a tank basically. But you got to imagine that the rate he gets gold compared to what like a top lane or jungle tank would get gold themselves is not quick enough.
And 0 peel for Tristana at this point. And considering what happened to Impress last time, he didn't get any peel. Well, I think is going to lead to a very high hill for Fish Taco to climb. They're going to have to hope that Zed can really take out Kai'Sa quickly during these fights, as well as Azir. But it's definitely a uphill climb from what I can see for Fish Taco. But I still have hopes for him. I think since you've got the confidence in Revenant Black, I'm going to have to say I feel I can't just be dissuaded by the comp that they go for. I just have to believe in the hearts of what they wanted to go for. So good luck for them, and I hope they can get the plays working well for them.
I think Tristana's in a really good position this game. She doesn't have any point and click things she has to worry about. Impress can just jump out basically everything at this point, except for maybe the ult by Jensen if it lands. So I think Impress will have I would say a little bit easier time inside these fights. The only issue we could see is if some sort of CC lands on him and Spicy Boys is ahead enough to just jump that back line with no concern. I think that's really the only problem, because if he could dodge the Obelisk ult, he could dodge the Jensen ult. If Babylot tries to go in, he could just jump away before Babylot can ult up. You stop. It's a speaker, it has no screws. Here, screw this. Hey.
So, seconds left on the clock. The third match between these two is about to start relatively soon. And honestly, both comps are going to be really interesting if any early game does happen it would definitely be in the favor of Revenant Black if they get that early couple of kills. That'll be a little bit too big of a hill to climb if Fiora and Zed fall behind.
Yep. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get in this third game of this best-of-3 series between Revenants Black and Team Fish Taco Academy. On the blue side will be Team Fish Taco once again with Atsuki on the Fiora in the top lane. We see Master at None on the Talia in the jungle. Brave Hero will be on that Zed in the mid lane. Impressed and Lindis will be on the Tristana Alistar once again in that bot lane. And on that red side, we do have Revenants Black with Jensen on the Urgot in the top lane. Obelisk will be on that Sejuani in the jungle. Babylon on the Azir in that mid lane. And Spicy Boys and Key on the Kaisa Braum.
So, remember that KDA thing you said that a lot of people keep banning RE away for? Well, apparently Kaisa here happens to have that skin as well, and there it is.
Well, what I mean by that is like what people do is they like, let's say like Teemo got a new skin. Like Kaisa's a good champion, Ari's a good champion, but like let's say Teemo got a new skin. Like people are gonna play it just because it has a new skin, and I think Teemo is by far one of the worst champions in the game right now. Like I've thought that for a very long time, and I will probably never until they change something, until they do his rework. I will continue to think that. So, but yeah, he does have the skin. I mean, this great skin. So, I mean, I can't justify paying money anymore for this game.
And yet, you still reach into your pockets and drop in every amount of money you can to just support this group. You don't do it?
I don't pay anything for this game anymore. I refuse to buy anything.
Here we go. Impressed will be finding a little company. Q lands. Impressed still is out of range. No one's going to commit anything, and the chase continues until that point. All they want are team fights. Well, the invade strategy did not work. They could not make the catch. Tristana will safely escape with only a scratch. Minor poke and trade between the top laner and the Talia. Jensen and Master at None. Oh boy, Jensen looks to be caught just a second there. Half the health bar gone now.
Jensen's fine. Azuki has to be in trouble though.
Yeah, they're both definitely fine, 100%, but looked fun for a second there.
Nah, you can't really expect big fights like that. Both the teams have players that know the limits of their champions, and they're not going to overcommit, especially this early on. Because normally what happens is you waste more than you gain, and they know that having that flash in the lane is going to be far more important than just getting that first blood. Lindis is going to be stunned up, though. Does get the pulverize. Now we see the Ignite come down. It's a little interesting. They were looking for it. Now they're just going to turn to Impress. It's so weird to see this. We see a flash forward from Spicy Boys. But it's not going to get a kill. He did force the heal out of Impress, though. But
insane aggression already.
Atsuki level 2. That's what you're looking for right here. There's that level 2 advantage. And that's when you know. That's how you know your champion's limits right there. But what I was going to say was it's so confused. Oh, wait a minute. Master notice here. The forces the flash from Jensen.
And Jensen's going to have to back early. Thanks to that heavy. No, wait. He's going to stay in a little longer.
Yeah, Jensen's fine. He's under tower, and he'll just heal back up with the corrupting potions. He just has to play very safe, which is what you should always do against a Fiora. Atsuki did play it right to hit level 2 faster. So, but what I was trying to say is it's very, very confusing seeing both the Kaisa passive and the Braum passive on. Because you could barely see the Kaisa's like first and fourth like crystal outside of the Braum. So more pressure in mid lane between these two again. Yeah, these teams absolutely love fighting every single second that they can. There's the combo down. We're gonna see the jump forward from Impress. The Ignite goes down. That's the bomb. It looks like Spicy Boy's gonna be the first one to die. That's first blood. Impress picks this one up. And it looks like they're gonna get Keister next. Flash forward. Yes, that's a double kill. Impressed picks it up.
Would you say you were impressed at that aggressive play by Tristana?
No, I'm more impressed at Lindis. He landed a very good. He landed a very good combo on to Spicy Boys, which pretty much enabled that entire fight. You did see that Key threw up the Unbreakable right away, but Impressed being on a Tristana just jumped over him. Spicy Boys didn't use heal though, which I still kind of find that strange. It's probably one of those situations where he just knew he was gonna die and just save it for later for the next fight. But
Well, they're definitely going to fight very often, so really expect the next fight to be interesting now that the heal is up at Spicy's option, knowing that Tristana and Alistar are completely out of sums. So if they're going to go for a fight again, they do have a bit of an ace up their sleeve.
well, the fight or the engage by Lindis was very good too because he knew that the Ignite was down on Key, so there's no way for them to like effectively trade back or get a scary kill onto either of them. Even though Impressed heal was down, the Ignite is probably a bigger factor than a heal at this point. At this point in the game. But
By the way, Cull was purchased by Spicy. I don't know if you just noticed that or not, but yeah. Interesting little item. Not a lot of ADCs go for that.
That's pretty normal now, but it looks like we're going to see another fight. The rest of our Revenants Black is here, and it looks like Master None is going to be smited, but he flashes away. Flash forward from Babylon. Is he going to get the kill? He's looking for it. Yes, he will pick it up. And then Spicy Boys is going to pick up a kill as well onto Lindis. We see a rotation, though. Brave Hero is looking. Might just clear the ward and get out. Asuki's going forward, though. There's the Vital proc. He's going to get the second Vital proc. Jensen's in trouble. Jensen's in a lot of trouble. He misses the Rip Pots.
He's got the fourth one.
But he's going to go under tower. But that's, yeah, if he didn't miss that Rip Pots, he would have had it. Obelisk is fighting as Zed right now. That's some interesting things. Brave Hero is a level higher. What I was going to say was the call is not strange. Since Spicy Boys died, and you don't necessarily want to go back into lane with absolutely nothing. And so what that will allow him to do is be able to catch up in farm eventually, I should say, because it's not like an instant. It's not an instantaneous thing. So he'll be able to catch up farm, and it allows him just to have something on him. So he will get the extra 350 gold back. What is it? It's what, one additional gold, so he gets the 100 gold and then the 350 from selling it. It is the one item in the game where you get all of the gold back that it costs. We saw the rotation from Master 9, but Jensen able to get away. Oh no! Yeah, oh, that's so bad.
You and I can both agree that that is a terrible place to put a control ward.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, he's sitting down like, oh man, that's gonna be on the camera.
Atsuki needs to be careful, getting low. I think
does have the parry though.
I think he can riposte the ultimate. I believe so. Yeah. So I mean, as long as he times it right. But if he holds on to it too long, Jensen does have ignite, and he can just kill him. So it's still getting that low. You just don't want to take the big risk.
Well, Zuki certainly feeling.
There's the ignite. He doesn't use. Did he ult him? He did. He's waiting for it. He doesn't get it though. Okay then.
No, I don't know what happened there. I thought he had an ignite.
Lindis. They're looking for it. Obelisk is not level 6, but they're just going to go for Lindis at this point. Press is just going to get the damage down. We see Flash into the tower to get the pulverize on the Keystone. He's going to go down. Princess will get on a killing spree. Lindis doesn't survive, but Spicy Boys is in a lot of trouble. That's a beautiful ult by Impress. That's a triple kill. No, wait. Never mind. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, Master None picked one up. Sorry, guys. But that was a beautiful ult. Impressed hit level 6, or if he was already level 6, I couldn't tell.
Yeah, Spicy was forced right back underneath the tower right away, and that was just awesome positioning by Impress.
That was kind of dumb by Revenants Black to go for that like that. I mean, it's okay. Like, I can see if they had any other support, but against an Alistar, he just headbutts you under the tower. And it didn't matter who he hit. It had no, like, there's no issue. He got, the support. Didn't matter. He could have hit, Obelisk. Wouldn't have mattered. You kill them, and then you continue the fight, which is what they did. And they were able to pick up the rest of the kills very easily.
All right, light little trades between these two at topside yet again. If we are trying to force Urgot to lose even more CS, this is now a 20 CS lead for Azuki, who now finds this control ward that's standing outside the bush and is going to take the $30.
Jensen's in that boat that you usually are against these type of lanes. Is as long as you don't die and you don't fall too far behind, you just you'll become a bigger threat in the later game. The only time that you don't become a bigger threat is when you allow someone like a Fjord to get that far ahead. And Lindis is looking for the engage. Key is not level 6. He's not level 6, so he doesn't have the disengage factor. No, Key is not level 6 at all. Spicy Boys tries all the way, but a good jump by Impress, and that's going to be another kill. Impress unstoppable, 5-0-1. It looks like Jensen has the ult on him. That's a 3-man rotation top. Just flash the wall. They're not going to go for it, though. Jensen survives.
Thought you were talking about Lindis for a split second.
No.
I thought he was level 5, turned to level 6 right on that spot. I was totally wrong about that. Sorry. All right.
This is another thing you don't want to have happen, is to have a very fed Tristana. Oh, they're going to go under a tower. He's still not level 6. He's not going to get... He's going to be stunned. Oh, that was fun. We saw... Linda's headbutted him back, and then Impress just ulted him away. A little bit of ping pong going on there.
Poor Braum could not really make that tower defense work well for him.
If Key was level 6, it would have been a lot safer. So him not being level 6 basically gave Team Fish Tacos bot side a free dive at this point. And Jensen is looking for this. Doesn't know Masters here, but Obelisk is right behind. Who's going to die first? Good. Oh, the parry, though. It doesn't matter. He gets ulted up. Jensen's going to get that kill. And Master Nut's going to fall double kill for Jensen.
Timed it really well. Got a little lost in the shuffle and just assumed it was going to go off right away. Jensen waited just for the right moment when he saw that go off.
Press goes forward. There's the cocky plays we're going to see. And Press might be in trouble. Flash forward, but it's a flash from Key. He's stunned up. He's damaged up, and Press uses the heal. Spicy Boys. Oh! Key with the snipe. Does get it with the winner's bite. Scarlet likes that, too.
That was some storm play right there, and I thought for once somebody was going to bail themselves out of that, but that's a big bounty secured for the Braum and a big assist for Spicy.
It was
really would have been better the other way around, but, you know, got to take what you get.
Well, he had no eyes on Key, so he thought it was going to be a quick, easy pickup on the Spicy Boys being a solo in the lane, but Key was right there, just barely out of range. The Ignite goes down, and Key is going to die. Who's going to pick it up, though? He might have... No! Brave Hero's going to take it.
Yep, that's a free kill. Braum's having quite the struggle so far in this matchup, as a lot of plays have not worked out.
It happens. Oh, we see the ult thrown down by Atsuki, though, but I don't know if this is the play you want to make. He does have the ult on Jensen, though, but there it is. Oh. It is pop, but Atsuki, who's going to take more damage? Jensen might actually be in trouble. We're looking for one more Q. It is enough. Oh. That's the shutdown.
The power of a fully popped Fiora ultimate completely turned that fight on its head, but I think Jensen just kind of lost confidence, perhaps just a bit too soon. He needed just a few more autos there to force Suki to go down.
No.
I think he just didn't like it.
Nah, with the ult popped and the healing, he doesn't have that much damage output. He doesn't have enough damage output to keep up the ult. So, I mean, he should have just kept running to the tower at that point. I think the bottom one was already popped. And he stayed on the wall. So what most people do, when you have the Fiora popped on you, the best thing to do usually is to put one of the vital points against the wall, because Fiora can't touch it. So you prevent the ult from actually going off and the healing from going off. What happened is Jensen probably had that one already procced and may either not have paid attention to it or somehow it got procced through the wall. And so he was trying to make sure he stayed against it because he was winning the trade until that was popped. Obelisk is waiting on the side, though. They're looking for something. They're going to get in from Lindis. They're going to see it. There's the ult from Key, though, but it is enough. We do see that Brave Hero is from behind. Big ult from Obelisk, but it looks like Spicy Boys is in trouble. Brave Hero is on him, and yes, he's going down. Lindis using the stopwatch to dodge the Winter's Bite. Brave Hero is ignited up. This actually might be bad. You see Babylon is here. Who's going to go in? That's 2 kills. We see that Key's getting a double kill right now. But we're going to see an Impress get another kill. And Impress takes this jump stop, and he's going to go down after getting one more.
Got a little greedy on that last jump. I don't think he entirely needed that, but he wanted the better position. Obelisk, seeing that, stops him on a mid-flight, ends up giving away the kill.
There's the ult again, and see, Jensen trying to stay in the wall. As he now, Atsuki can't proc it. Oh, he might be in trouble, though. Oh, Jensen! That was a big misplay. Now Atsuki's going to be able to get this free kill. Jensen using the throwback.
Tried to definitely hug that corner of the wall, but I think when he did the throwback, it just put him just enough outside to allow Azuki to get that vital, unfortunately, for Jensen.
But that's the play he has to do. So, again, he got ulted up, and what he did was he stayed against the wall, so Atsuki couldn't proc it. He messed up by obviously using that skill. I guess he didn't anticipate him to go that far out, knowing he was going to throw Atsuki right away. Obelisk has a lot of damage. Atsuki has to kind of be careful here. He's going to get the stun. Key is here, though. Isn't able to rip it to the winner's bite. Spicy Boy goes a little wide. They're going to give it to him. Spicy Boy able to get himself a kill. But we're going to see that the win streak does go over to Team Fish Taco.
Just read a chat comment. Sorry.
Impressed. Taking a lot of poke right now. They have to be careful. Babolat does quite a bit of damage now. Babolat can't stay here. Throws the ult out. I mean, I guess I understand.
Them from taking the tower somehow.
Well, Obelisk is the one who stopped him. Obelisk came over the wall, so that definitely pushed a lot of the pressure away. I wonder if he was worried that Lindis was going to jump right away. It's still kind of questionable there.
And Zed was on the side too. Didn't really see him thanks to the control ward, so I don't know. Yeah, definitely was afraid of Lindis. The only thing I could think of that made sense. Although he was very far back. But I guess he was just worried about an all-in play.
I don't know. I don't think the ult was at all useful. I really don't even if Lindis would have kept engaging, he would have been far enough back, and he could have just used his Sand Soldiers to dash away. So there's the engage by Lindis. Get a three-man knock-up. Key's going to throw the knock-up on Impress. They do take the tower first, and it looks like, yes, that's going to be one kill. Who's going to die next? We see the shutdown, though. Looks like Impress got himself a kill on a Babolat. Looks like Jitsu's going to fall next. They're looking for where there's a double-man knock-up. There's the stun. Spicy Boy is going to fall. We saw Atsuki pop the ult on him. That's a triple kill for Impressed.
Impressed, getting now 11 kills, entering into the double-digit number, has just as many kills as the enemy does, and is now beginning another tower take.
Well,
his teammates.
I didn't think Revenants Black would allow this type of thing to happen again, but Impressed just doing a lot of smart plays on the Tristana and Atsuki being able to abuse Jensen in the top lane.
And Lindis is really doing a very good job on setting up half of those plays as well as they can never seem to get right on top of Impressed. When they get to him, it's Impressed able to easily kite away each time. So this is just really making this so much easier for Impressed to get away with almost any play he wants to. As I was worried about that exact thing. Like, I was worried he was going to not find a way away from his opponents, but... prediction!
Obelisk. Well, I said it before, like, there's no direct connection to Impress. There's no point and click, way to get onto him. So every enemy, or every member of Revenants Black has to, like, make a skill shot land. But they can't just run through the enemy team. But Atsuki's going to rip up that, and it looks like they're going to continue this tower dive. They do get the ult from Jensen, though. Is it enough? Looks like Jensen might just die from the tower, though, at this rate. No, he does get out.
All right, for Jensen. That's another kill to add on here, but that's going to be a little costly one. Talia now right on top of Obelisk.
They put him in, but we see Brave Hero is going to be looking for Jensen right here. He has the Ghost Blade up, but he has to turn on Obelisk. Obelisk going down. So, splitting is Spicy Boys. He's looking for a tower at top side that they're not going to send anybody to contest yet. Instead, it looks like Spicy Boys is going to rotate out of there. Yeah, as they're beginning the siege at mid using the Herald. There's no reason for Spicy Boys to stay top.
Oh, definitely not.
He's just looking for the quick farm and then getting out of there. He's going to be going the full AP. He does have the 2 pieces for Nash's Tooth at the moment.
They're gonna be walled in.
I just don't understand that one at all. Either Press getting aggroed by the tower has to jump out. They're continuing this chase down. We see Babylon flash forward, fails the ult. Big time double knockup from Lindis though. Isn't enough. Key is going to go down. He's ignited up. That's 1 kill on the side of that. Spicy Boys is looking to be next. He will survive with the ult. Press does flash forward. They're going to get a kill, but he's going to die as well. It looks like we're going to see another one die. Lindis will fall. Master None does not get hit by the ult. Obelisk whiffs another one. And in a 3 for 2, Revenants Black take this.
A lot of rust on Obelisk right now. That's, I think, his 3rd miss ultimate this match, and that's something he's going to have to get rid of almost immediately. Fiora looking for a sneaky play. He's going right for the tower.
Yeah, it's low. Is it enough? He will get it, but he might just die for this one. Can he dodge this? He's going to dash out, and Atsuki's going to be fine. Babylon doesn't have the mana to chase this down effectively. Obelisk is still going.
And that's that. Well, not as many kills as last time. Definitely a lot more smarter decisions on both sides. However, in some of the right decisions, there's a few of the wrong ones. And a few of the missed skilled shots as well.
Yeah, but you can definitely see that the team fight potential for Revenants Black is starting to come together. Now, they didn't have Atsuki in that last one. But I think, was it, I don't know if it was a 4v4 or if it started as a 4v4 and transitioned later. But you can see like the CS disparity for the both teams. So the top lane, obviously, Atsuki's going to have more being on the Fiora over Jensen being on the Urgot. That's just how those things kind of go usually. But you can see that Babylon and Spicy Boys are both ahead in CS. Now, Impressed has 12 kills to his name over the 3 for Spicy Boys. But you can definitely see that it's going to start coming together now as more items go in. Especially going to full AP build on a Kaisa. You're going to have a huge shield to stop this Zed engage. So you saw Brave Hero did go in it. He wasn't able to kill Spicy Boys on that engage. And it did cause Impress to flash forward for it. But it obviously cost him his life as well, even though he picked it up.
Spicy Boys is really close to the front line here. Ooh, scary situation. They definitely don't want Spicy Boys to go down right now. Impressed can and is able to cut down any tank that's right in front of him. So this is going to be even more dangerous as they're setting up a 1-3-1 with Zed at the top side. Ooh, Braum.
There's the ult, does land, but a good buffer from Impress. We see the ult come out from a key, but it's not enough. Lindis might just be the one that died. No, he's going to flash forward, get the combo up. Looks like Obelisk has to flash out, and Spicy Boy's still fighting this. Master of None is doing anything, but Impress is going to go forward, get the kill. And it looks like Babylon's trying to get, he gets a double kill. There's 2 to fall, where Jensen gets 1. It looks like Brave Hero's on Jensen. Jensen's going to fall as well. And we see Babylon go down. That's going to be a 4 for 1, 4 for 2, actually. Team Fish Taco looking to take this game.
Winning right at this second is very possible, but no, they're not really thinking about that. They're going to try to take some towers instead.
The death timers aren't long enough. Key is going to be up in time. They didn't really have the creep wave to be in the base. They're just, the best play right now is to reset themselves, take that bot tower, start pushing it on the top tower, because they still have a few seconds before even Jensen comes alive.
A lot of reset gold to stack up for Azuki, Tristana, and Zed, so that's going to be really good for their sake. Can they get this tower for one more? No, they're going to be dissuaded thanks to the Brahms' early presence.
Yeah, and it's just really bad. It's just really upsetting. You see Obelisk throwing these bad ults right now. Missing 2 back-to-back, and then that one. I mean, he landed on Impress, but you got to know that Impress is just going to buffer jump it. You know he's going to buffer the rocket jump and be able to get away. So I think what needs to happen now is Obelisk just needs to kind of just wait. Wait until you see Impress mess up, maybe, or wait till 3 or 4 of them are really grouped together, and that the rest of your team can continue that engage.
All pressure aside, the game was in favor, in some fans' perspective, for Revenant Black to come out with the win at the very end of this. Even I have felt the confidence from that, and I even believed that Fish Taco was walking into an uphill battle. But this is a battle that they look to be winning right now, as Tristana's heavy lead is easily pushing their way into taking the advantage. They're setting around Baron at this point.
Well,
you are still at the split at bot side.
Well, there's nothing you can do about Suki. So the one thing you don't want to have happen is happening right now.
They're going to engage.
The one thing you don't... Master None throwing out the... Oh, that might not be good. Spicy Boy is going to try to fight this, and it looks like, yeah, Master None's just going to fall. That's kind of a questionable thing. Babylon is low. They're going to look for... He ults Brave Hero away with the flash. He does get out of Linda's combo. That's really good, but Spicy Boys looks to be the target. Impress is looking for the engage in there. Spicy Boys uses the hero. There's the flash ult from a Brave Hero. Is it enough? Spicy Boys uses the stopwatch. He's going to survive for now, and Lindis and Impress are the only ones left.
Fiora got an inhibitor in that
conflict. Impress is going to go down.
So, Azuki gets the inhibitor at that side and is trying to buy some more time, but that should be the ace coming up. Unless Lindis can squeeze out of this. Braum, the support battle has begun. Lindis will finally go down.
But this is what you don't want to have happen. Right, exactly what I said at the beginning. You don't want to give Atsuki the room to split push. And now he's far enough ahead, he can just do that. There's no one member of the team that can contest him in a 1v1.
They're going to try to force the Baron, knowing there's only 3 members up and 1 coming as of right now. This is the easiest and best time to take it. And they will get it.
There's not, even if Master of None tried to go in with the Azir ults up, there's no way that he could get in there.
Well, okay, never mind. Coming to the rescue in the nick of time was Urgot, so no members die in that. Yep, that's the ultimate that backfired heavily. If Talia had ultimate, had only 1 chance for the steal there. Doesn't have it anymore. This should be a quick tower to take, but they need to get out of there quick. If Sedge gets the ultimate, it would be pretty bad. Next Drake will be coming online in a few short moments. While both the inhibitors are still down, they're going to need to use that Baron defensively just to keep the minions out right now.
That's a good way to do it. I mean, the Baron-empowered minions are strong enough to pretty much keep the super minion at bay.
This could be the end of the match.
Master None is here, though. Lindis is going to go down. He's going to get ulted up and just killed. That's kind of a weird use for Jensen's ult there, but I guess it's better than having him engage. And look at that. Master None's going to fall as well. Big damage coming out.
And 2 supporting members have fallen. Although technically Talia's not actually a support, but does have... Those 2 happen to have the most assists right now. And 2 of these supporting members have gone down, and this is going to be leading to a kill of the Drake. But I was going to say a tower take here. They have not taken a tower in 10 minutes. But anyway, Impress takes the top tower in the confusion. He gets away with it for free.
It wasn't confusion. Impress knew what he was doing. He knew that they were all mid.
In the confusion.
I'm saying there was no confusion. Like, he knew exactly what was supposed to happen. Since they were already in the top side jungle, so Impress was already up there. He saw that they rotated to the mid lane. He saw all 4 of them go mid, so there's no one up there to get to him in time, even if they were to back. So Impress made a very, very smart play there to push that top tower. Again, Tristana is a sieging type champion anyway, so yeah, he made the right move. He was already up there. There's no reason for him not to push this, knowing that all the members of Revenants Black was nowhere near or nowhere in touch of him.
Right. I'm not saying Impressed was confused. I definitely am not saying that. I'm just saying Impressed in the confusion of the enemy team took advantage and took the tower. Is what I was. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say. But.
No, but the enemy team wasn't. There was no confusion though. Like, period. Like, the enemy team they had no vision on Impressed. As you can see, there's almost no wards in that top side. So if Impressed was just in a bush or already pushing the top side tower, they went mid and tried to push down a lane and went for the dragon. So they went for the objectives. What Impress did was really smart, is just stay there. And, you know, since they have no vision, they have no real idea what was really going on at the moment. So I wouldn't say there's any I wouldn't say there's any confusion. I'm just saying like that was probably a really, really smart move by Impress to just stay there and continue to push. At the same time, I do understand what Revenants Black is trying to do. They're trying to force themselves into the game at this point. They can't sit back and just let, you know, Azuki take what he wants.
All right, I was just being a caster at heart. I understand. But that bot inhibitor will be coming back online relatively soon, and so far they're trying to get rid of as much vision as possible before the next fight to come. I think we're not at the stage where Revenant Black can just walk up and win the match after a defeat. At least I don't think so. I think there's enough timer on the clock. But for the side of Fish Taco, all they've got to do is win a single fight and the match is done. But can they win that fight and Tristana win it as well? Azuki, oh boy, Urgot going for the chase on Fiora. Ult's coming in! They're going for the Kai'Sa here!
Brave Hero's fine. He's going to use the zombies to get out of it. The ult's not even going to matter. He's going to flash out of that. He is ignited though. Impress is trying to go in, but look, you see the tankiness of Obelisk. The ult from Key whiffs. Lindis has to disengage everything. And Atsugi's just going to take that bottom in here while everything's happening. Knight is going down on Lindis, and Lindis is going to fall. Spicy Boy is going to pick this up. They're looking for more now. We see that the Suki gets ulted up, tries to use the rip pots, but it's not going to be enough. There's the ult from Babylon actually working out this time. We're going to see Impress going to fall. And this looks bad for Team Fish Taco. Suki does have the GA pop, and he's going to go in. Obelisk is going to flash out. Is it enough, though? Actually, that's really good. It forced, Asuki to chase him and giving Spicy Boys the room to kill him. And now they're just going to push.
There.
And now they're just going to push.
Yeah, massive separation on that side. Talia being up means they do have some wave clear to stop them from taking any inhib towers in this situation. But they're going to try to give as much money in towers as possible. This is definitely going to be setting the money amount right back to normal.
Ooh. Master Nun needs to be careful.
And likewise for the Braum. Oh boy! Oh, very close. Oh, he's gonna
Spicy Boy's gonna go in, but that's the Zonia. Doesn't look like Spicy Boy might be in trouble. We see the heal come out, doesn't matter. Spicy Boy's gonna pick up that one, and Lindis is looking for it, but is he gonna get it? Spicy Boy gets a little bit of the heal, and Lindis is gonna fall. That's 2. And meanwhile, on the top lane, it looks like Babylon's gonna get the kill on Press, and Press trying to make a play happen.
Oh, unfortunately, every moment and every opportunity has backfired on them. They keep taking risky decisions. And each time...
Oh, Azuki TP'd back! He's looking for the inhib. That is not good. He might just die for this one. Is he gonna get it? He does, but he's gonna pay for it with his life. I don't know if that's the play you want. That's a minute without your fed top lane. That is very, very bad.
Well, they're definitely trying to buy more time on the clock, but maybe they might be able to set up a stand without Fiora. We'll find out in the next few moments here.
No, there's no way. They're going to be able to push through this tower. They're probably going to be able to take this inhib tower. They have a couple creeps on their side, but Obelisk is tanky enough to just sit there.
TP's coming online.
We do see Lindis. He tries to engage, and Prest is up and out here. Ooh, Master Nun gets a good split, but there's the TP from Jensen. You see the ult from Key, but Key's going to die, and Prest gets that kill. And this might be backfire. Urgot jumps out of there. And that's a really good of a shitty situation. Master Nun placed that ult really, really well, trapping in both Spicy Boys and Key.
Yeah, it looks to be Key just not trying to make any jump across there. I think he jumped to his nearest ally and allowed Tristana to get still in auto range. They're going to try to pressure the Baron here, and looks like they're going to work on it. I don't know about this, guys. Really risky. Sedge is on the side.
Spicy Boys has the ult. He did land on Impress. He could kill him, but they're waiting.
That they are. 3,000 now on this Baron. There's no TP right now, and the Baron.
Oh, Lindis! Lindis stopped the dash of Obelisk with his headbutt. That was impressive.
That's exactly what needed to have happen too. One of the towers of the Nexus fell because of that massive wave of minions. This game is nail-bitingly close. A single mistake and this match is over for both sides. Well, a single team... sorry, if all the members of the team die, the game is over. 100%.
Maybe. It all depends. I mean, because if you leave just Obelisk up, he doesn't have much push potential. Or if you leave only Keyword to survive somehow, like it definitely comes down to like the next one or two team fights is really gonna bring in whether this game's gonna go which way.
Ladies and gentlemen, will I ever have a single word to say that is correct in this cast? No! Is the answer to that question. Here they come! Jensen's running right after Toya!
Oh, he used the Ghost and Right's Glory. He's looking for Master at none. Meanwhile, they're trying to get in the backline and impress. We see the ult from Babylon gets Lindis away. Spicy Boys ults up.
Fiora,
Brave Hero, that's a bad... What's going to happen? Brave Hero uses his own stopwatch. Can Spicy Boys get out? He does have the GA. We're going to see the flash out. Babylon's looking for Brave Hero for this one. And it looks like Azuki's going to take this win for the Team Fish Taco. Beautiful. Jensen's looking for it. Doesn't matter. Good play. Atsuki knowing what he needed to do.